All right, y'all, listen up. This isn't going to be a long video, so I'm actually going to cut this surprisingly short, but it's important for me to put this information out there. If I can sum up 2025 into a simple mantra, it would be this: no mercy, no excuses, no limits. No mercy, no excuses, and no limits. Shout out to Harvey Specter from Suits. He said to Mike in the pilot episode, "This isn't elementary school. You're going to have to work hard, work long hours, high pressure." Meaning, most people are not going to make it. You see, it's easy. It's easy to be motivated when the new year comes. It's easy to feel like you're locked in when there's a new opportunity or a new year comes. It's easy to be motivated and inspired when the new year comes. But you know what's hard? Actually locking the fuck in. Locking in and staying disciplined. And I'm telling you, most of you are not even going to make it to the third month. This is something that you got to do on a regular basis. This has to be damn near daily to you. If you don't have a system in place to where you can stay consistent and stay accountable to being consistent, you're not going to make it. Most people are not going to make it. It's going to be, listen, this year it's going to be a new world, new opportunities, new lives are going to be made. It's just going to be a whole new wave, and most people are not going to be able to surf or catch it. They're going to try to brush up against it, and they're going to crash the fuck out. You're going to see it. You're going to see it in real time. In this year, you're going to see a lot of things happening. You're going to see a lot of things happening. Good, bad. You're going to see people crashing out. You're going to see some crazy shit. But none of that should deter you from doing what it is that you need to do for you. We need grown-ass goddamn men to step up and actually put hands to purpose. Put hands to purpose, meaning y'all are going to have to do the work. And this goes for my ladies too. I'm not going to omit y'all. Y'all have a purpose in this too. Y'all are going to have to do the work too. Nobody is going to be left out of this. But the only reason why I'm primarily pointing this to my guys is because when I walk around, whether it be in public, whether it be at work, in the gym, etc., I just see dudes who are settling for less, selling for scraps, and who are tapping the fuck out. They're not locked in. They're not focused. They're not trying to work overtime to get their money. They're not trying to upskill themselves so they can be more valuable to the marketplace. They keep embracing cultures that are absolute garbage heaps, that doesn't actually pedestalize people who do the right thing, who are disciplined, who are dedicated, who are focused, who are driven. This is the year to where the rubber finally meets the road and we get down to brass tacks. The real is going to be separated from the fake, and those who are about something will be something, and those who are not will be left out. Only the real is going to survive. Listen, all the snakes, all the people who told you no, all the people who said that you weren't going to amount to nothing, you're not going to be anything, that you can't do nothing, that you're no good, that you're not smart enough, whatever. This is a moment in time. And you don't have to wait a whole year for this, but the timing of this is actually quite nice. You don't have to wait a whole year, but I will say this. This is a moment of time to where you can actually prove them wrong. Because if you don't prove them wrong, you're proving them right. I don't know about y'all, but I'm negatively motivated and I'm negatively driven. I dare someone to challenge me and say that I can't do this, or I'm not able to do this, or I'm not good enough for that. I actually welcome it. You know why? Because it will give me an opportunity for me to show them what it is that I can do, prove them wrong, and they're going to have to eat crow. But again, they're going to have to eat crow my way. I'm going to take that motherfucker and I'm going to shove it straight down their throats. No mercy, no excuses, no limits. That's the mantra for 2025. No mercy, no excuses, no limits. Plans will finally materialize. There's going to be transfers of wealth. The class warfare is going to kick it up a notch. And y'all are settling for scraps. Y'all are falling to bad habitual behaviors. And you're going to be on the outside looking in. And nobody's coming to save you. You're going to get so much opportunity. There's going to be so much money and opportunity out here. And most of you are going to be unprepared. You're going to be ill prepared to capitalize on it. Why? Because you weren't intentional. You just let the year coast on by. You're on autopilot. You think, oh man, I want to start my own business. I'm going to quit my job and start my own business. Not knowing that you can actually do both at the same time. And if you were truly that passionate about it, you would keep your job and start on your business in the same time. This is an opportunity for you, if applicable, go back to school, whether you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, etc., get us whatever degree that you want to get. This is an opportunity for you to do so. Every day is a new opportunity, but that new year, the reason why we put such a heavy emphasis on the new year is because it is quite simply a benchmark. It is a benchmark for you to hold yourself accountable by reviewing the last year that you did, everything that you opened yourself up to, all the growth that you experienced, and most of you probably ain't done shit, if I'm just going to be honest with you. I see too many guys distracted on box, distracted on video games, distracted on visiting sites or doing things that they should not be doing. And then you wonder why. I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. Again, no mercy, no excuses, no limits. And then you wonder why guys like me get it easier. It's because I stand on business. This year is about business. Are we going to get this money or not? Like, what do you guys want? Honestly, what do you guys want? Do you want to just coast on by? Do you want to be a victim of your circumstances? Do you want to be powerless to the world, to organizations? Do you want to be powerless to this shit? Because if that's what you want, this video ain't for you. This is for people who are driven, who are motivated, who are disciplined, and who are intentional about making this year the best year of their life. Because every single year for the past probably like 5 years or so, for me personally, every year subsequent has been the best year of my life. 2024 was the best year of my life. I opened my eyes to so many things. It is the year I started my content creation journey. I made more money. I got a promotion in my 9-to-5. I got stuff that's going to assist me in my content creation journey and whatever it is that I'm doing. I'm upskilling myself and studying new things, whether it be the AWS cloud, whether it be front-end development, whether it be back-end development, learning the difference between server-side and client-side, learning different frameworks like React, Express, Bootstrap, learning the difference between, and this was like the year where I actually really started to learn front-end development, JavaScript, CSS, HTML, hypertext markup language, CSS, cascading style sheets, JavaScript, learning what a JSON is in the backend, which is JavaScript object notation. You can't fucking play with me. I've been studying this shit. I'm telling you, I'm intentional. I'm about this. You see this? Look. You see what that says? It says money. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about 110,000%. Because without it, I can do no good in the world. I cannot do no good in the world unless I can do good with myself first. I invest in myself first. This is a class war, y'all. Wake up, wake up, wake the fuck up. This is a class war. This is what it is. Either you're going to be locked in or you're going to be locked out. I made a video about that too. Either you're going to be locked in or you're going to be locked out. No mercy, no excuses, no limits. No mercy, no excuses, no limits. This is a year of great transformation for me personally. Again, I'm intentional. I know what I want. And a lot of y'all are just distracted. on a bunch of dumb shit that adds no value into your life. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to spend no money unless it provides any type of long-term value towards me. The most I spend my money on is like fitness supplements, like protein and shit. But other than that, I don't really spend money on myself like that. Honestly, I don't feel the need or see the need, to spend a necessary amount of money on dumb shit, like video games. For example, I don't even have Netflix. I bought a computer, a MacBook Pro with the M3 Max chip, because I needed my workflow to be better. I got this mouse, this Logitech MX3 Master, because I want to have a more seamless workflow. Everything that I'm doing is intentional. Everything. And I plan on upgrading my phone, which is currently it's an iPhone 14 Pro, and I'm trying to get the iPhone 16 Pro and upgrade to that, so I have better video quality, which puts out better quality content to y'all. But you got to be intentional, you guys. This is the moment to lock in. No mercy, no excuses, no limits. All right, I'm gonna end it here because, listen. Either you're going to start this year off on the right foot and stay consistent with it and hold yourself accountable, or you're just going to be left out. And at that point, I can't help you no way. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody. And if you're going to continue to let these women distract you, these video games distract you, ladies, if you're going to continue to let these guys distract you, social media distract you, and you're going to continue to listen to the toxic ass advice of your girlfriends. Same for the guys. If you're going to continue to hang around with these fucking losers, don't be surprised if you end up one yourself. Don't be surprised if you end up a fucking loser yourself. And don't be surprised, ladies, if you end up being a toxic ass bitch. I'm just going to be real with you. No mercy, no excuses, no limits. Expect more of my personality to actually shine through here, because I'm done playing around. I'm done playing with y'all. I'm done playing with myself. I'm not playing small anymore. I'm thinking big and I'm playing big. These are the risks that I'm taking. This is what I'm about. I'm about my business. This is a year where you're about your business. We're about our business. We're going to keep our eyes focused on the kingdom of God. We're going to stay on our purpose. We're going to level the fuck up. We're going to lock the fuck in. We're going to get this money. And we're going to be purpose-driven. We need to be living purpose-driven lives instead of distracted. And you know what? Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. I don't care if you're distracted or not. If you're distracted and you're unfocused and you're lazy, less competition for me. You're just not built the same way that I'm built. You're not built to compete. You're not a gladiator. You can't compete in this arena. The lions, the alligators, the baboons, whatever you want to call it, they will eat you alive. Meanwhile, we're going to be the Black Adams, the Supermans, the Captain Americas of the world, because we have positioned ourselves to be so, and we're intentional. All right. I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Listen, this is it. I would wager you got about 2 to 3 years left to really get it in. Because if not, after that, it's over. It's a wrap. Then you'll see what's really up. You'll see what's really good during the class warfare. I'm telling you first right now. I'm nowhere near done. My day is nowhere near done. And I still got to get up early for work tomorrow. No excuses. No mercy. No limits. You gotta go hard. It's the only way to do it. Staying busy keeps you distracted from the foolishness. All right? I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Lock in, y'all. This is it. Deuces.